30 seconds later, it comes back. He gets so spooked, I hear him running out of the water, right? Because I'm floating on my back. And he was a doctor. I remember that. And I remember I stood up and looked at him, and I was like, they're our friends. That was my first consciously seeing a UFO.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mine was much shorter situation. This is like very dramatic. I think I was on my first or second journey with you, and we were in Marina Del Rey in an apartment, and they had the balcony. There was a balcony, and we were looking out. It was at night, and you were channeling Red Eagle. And Red Eagle, for those of you who don't know, Riz is a full trance channel, and he channels many guides, but his main gatekeeper is Red Eagle. And Red Eagle has full control of his body. So he can actually get up, walk, drink water, move around. And he's led many journeys. Red Eagle has come completely through at times and has led groups of 10 people or more and walked around with us. So, which is very phenomenal, by the way. Side note. So Red Eagle walked me out to the balcony, and he stood out there with me, and he goes, do you see the UFOs? And we were journeying, doing plant medicine. And I said, no. And he goes, you don't see them? You don't see the little flying discs everywhere? And I said, no, I don't see anything. And he goes, do you know how to look? And I went, oh my God, there's a way to look? And I said, okay. And he said, and do you know how to call them in? And I said, no. And he says, well, they're your brothers, they're your sisters, you connect with them and they'll hear you, they'll feel you. And so I closed my eyes, and I remember connecting to them, and I just was like, I don't know anything about this, but this sounds really phenomenal and interesting, and I'm curious, and I would love to see if you guys are real. I don't know, what is this? And I looked up, and I opened my eyes, and I saw more than many UFOs moving around the sky, and they were all moving in all these 90-degree angles and strange configurations that no man-made machine can do. And I just was in shock and stared, and my life really was never the same after that.